Gleek, 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 gleek. Take Notes TV is the one that only notes. Tune in, and we still taking over. You know how we do, man. It's the one that only notes, and I'm rocking with that boy CT. Why not? This is the Why Not Take Notes show. What up, CT? Why not?
It's your boy. I'm here. Good morning to the world. Wake up, America.
Yeah. Tune in. You already know. The last episode we did went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we're back here for another one. You know what I'm saying? So I got my boy Why Not in the building. We're gonna get straight to it. Hit that like, notification, subscribe button. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome for all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. We on that journey. Today, hopefully we get to that 21,300 because we almost there. So continue to ride with us. First story of the day. Hold on, let me get the camera real right for y'all real quick. My bad. Camera real right. First story of the day. We're going to speak about all this Drizzy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Drizzy, he been fessing it up. He just dropped For All the Dogs. You know what I'm saying? Just dropped his album For All the Dogs. And, you know, he's kind of been clashing with some people like Joe Budden and Charlemagne. You know, those have been the two, I think, top people who've been in the media who've been critiquing his work. So in the midst of all that happening, you know, Cash Money CEO Birdman came to Drake's defense and started coming at Joe and Charlemagne. So I'm going to give y'all a brief synopsis of what happened. So basically, Charlemagne says that he called Birdman to squash their beef after his Breakfast Club appearance. You know what I'm saying? If y'all late to the party, if y'all don't know about hip-hop history, y'all all remember that legendary moment when Charlemagne and Birdman came to the Breakfast Club and he told Charlemagne to put some respect on my name, Playboy. Put some respect on it. You know what I'm saying? So Charlemagne says that he respects Birdman and that he's an OG that he looked up to as far as what he's built, as far as being a mogul. You can't deny him, says Charlemagne. The show host then noted that the big bank put him and Birdman on the phone where he told the mogul he looks up to what he's done. It was mutual respect. That was a fulfilling conversation for me, says Charlemagne. The host then noted that the phone call with him and Birdman was actually longer than the viral interview on The Breakfast Club. All right, if we fast forward, though, Birdman recently went out and put to Instagram once Drake dropped his album, said to Charlemagne, he said, I think you mean good and I respect you, even though we had our difference. But I respect you, Charlemagne the God, but respect Champagne Poppy, who is Drake, and respect Cash Money Official. All right, so CT, why not? What's your thoughts on Birdman coming in the mix, you know, telling people to put respect on Drake's name?
Well, I tell you what, Birdman had to protect his investment.
For
now,
sure.
If certain individuals start commenting on certain celebrities that's, you know, as they say, top notch at that level. You know what I mean? It can alter sales. It can alter people's decision making, and so he just want to, you know, shut the mouths up because it can alter sales. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I like Drake. I tried to listen to the album, you know, but it
didn't resonate with you. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. You know, with a title like For All My Dogs, you would think that think that he would be coming like
roof,
on the rap.
Roof. You know what I'm saying?
Like he would switch it up to the rap shit, but he started singing on it.
So you thinking it was like for the dogs that like go in the little pageants, you know, the little poodles with the sweaters on? That's what you're saying?
No, I think that I think he just put that out just to be relevant.
Well, you know, there's a lot of keys to it. So, you know, he had a lot of younger artists on there, you know what I'm saying? He tried to, you know, kind of cater and pander, I feel like, to the women on this record, yo, you know what I'm saying? So I think he was talking about...
Well, but I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
If you're going to cater to the women,
yeah,
you should have saved that album and worked on it a little bit more for Valentine's Day and you would have hit it. He would have hit it. If you gonna sing like that, you should have dropped that. You should have dropped that shit on Valentine's Day. And you know what? It shouldn't have been for all my dogs. It should have been for all my loves, or for all the bays. You got to switch it up, Drake. I know you've been hitting hit after hit after hit. Sometimes
Drake's like a billionaire.
Sometimes you need a dub.
Yo, but he got
sometimes you do.
It's selling. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. It's selling.
But I tell you what. You remember what Jay-Z said?
Nah, what?
Sometimes you could drop a dud, right? And still make a dub. 20 million.
Yeah. So does it so you know, Drake does whatever he wants. Now let me tell you about the good things I like about the album. There are some tracks on there I do like, you know what I'm saying? I like how he had his son create the artwork for the album. You know what I'm saying? And use that.
No, don't get me wrong. The album's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad project. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad project at all. But I know what you're saying. Like, I get what you're saying because, like, when I hear, like, Follow the Dogs, I'm thinking, like, you know, my BPM and my algorithm and my vibration is expecting probably something, like you said, more like higher energy, something I could work out to.
I'm going to be honest with you. My favorite song on there is Sliming You Out.
Sliming You Out is a good song. It's a good song.
Sliming You Out. But look.
I like that first person shooter with J. Cole. That's like the song that was for the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he should have saved that with J. Cole, not put that on this album, and he should have dropped on Valentine's Day. Drake is that type of nigga. He's the lover boy.
But this is birthday month.
Lover boy.
This is birthday month. This is birthday month, though.
This is birthday month?
Yeah.
Well, he should have dropped a Happy
OVO
Birthday
gang.
to Me album.
It's also our birthdays are 3 days apart. You know what I'm saying? OVO gang in the building. You know what I'm saying? By birth. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So we got to that, right? But more importantly, before we get to that, we're gonna talk about Drake and Birdman reacting to Drewski, comedian Drewski, saying Drake stole his song. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drewski, you know what I'm saying? He jumped out there and tried to say the one joint where he be like, standing on business. He's saying he stole that song from him. I think Drewski was playing around, but, you know, you never know because Birdman checked him before. So Birdman had warned Drewski before and pressed the comedian out over Could Have Been records, saying he bit Cash Money. Now Drake wrote to him saying, "Stunning about to have you come up missing on Miss Gladys." And Birdman commented, "Bro, you still playing with a real gangster. Check my effing head." So, you know what I'm saying? Drewski and Birdman still got that. And, you know what? That's the thing. Like, that's why I do kind of like, because Birdman's just jumping in there just to be funny, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, because Drewski's a comedian, which Could Have Been Records thing, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? The two going back and forth. Good way to press the album, get the marketing dollars up. You know what I'm saying? Now, where the drama did really did go crazy was between Drake and Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? So let's, and I want to shout out my boy AGM Stacks before I break the story down, because him and I had several conversations about this. And if he didn't give me like some very valuable insight on this, I wouldn't be able to give y'all the vibes. That's why we do wait on it. But anyway, so here we go. Before we even get to like Drake dissing the shit out of Joe Budden, how this whole shit started. If you remember Drake's album Views, when he dropped Views, remember that? Yeah. When that album came out, Joe Budden did like a 3-hour podcast shitting on Views. You feel me? Like hating the album. Now, many people thought, you know, because people respect Joe for his authenticity. He don't dick ride. However he feel. He take whatever come with it. You know what I'm saying? However, there's some rumors that, you know what I'm saying, it really was due to Drake chopping down one of Joe's parenting things. All right? You know what I'm saying? So,
one of his Johns?
Yeah, one of his Johns. He started, you know, because you know how Drake does now. You know what I'm saying? He has a reputation. You know what I'm saying? He will.
Listen, can I tell you some crazy shit that people don't realize?
Yeah.
Drake is following the same footsteps as Tupac, but nobody's paying attention.
So please elaborate on that.
I'll elaborate on it.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac said, "Don't rap to the niggas, rap to the bitches."
For sure.
Because don't no disrespect to the women, no disrespect to the men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I say niggas, that can mean any color, any race. It just means ignorance. When I say bitches, we talk about female dogs. We ain't talking about women.
Keep going,
Back
bro.
to regular programming.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is this. Tupac said rap to the bitches, not to the niggas, because the niggas gonna buy what bitches want. And when I say how Drake is following Tupac footsteps, I don't think you realized every nigga that tried to fuck with Tupac, he dated their girl. He took their girl out. This is not something that somebody just started. You see what 50 did it to Rick Ross. They got all that shit from Tupac. That was his scheme. Jada Pickett. I could keep going. That was his scheme. Faith Evans. I could keep going. Allegedly. All of this is alleged.
Left Eye, I think. Yeah.
But if you Google it, you'll find it. So don't try to sue us, baby.
For sure. So let's stay on track real quick. All right. So anyway, that's where it all started. Anyway, so fast forward, Drake drops the album, and Joe gives his critique on it. It wasn't a good critique. Joe was like, he made too many young tracks, stopped dating 25-year-old women, and which I think Joe was out of bounds for. I'm not gonna lie, just being no stake in the battle.
Joe was out of bounds. Because he dates 25
exactly my point. So I was like, Joe, come on now. And he said, make more adult music, more lyrical shit. Stop doing stop jacking sound. That was an overall synopsis from Joe. So then Drake went on a long Instagram rant, which I will read to you guys now. At Joe Budden, you have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you were doing in the clip because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because things that popped into your brain had you broke, living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty Nietzsche jeans to screw up their face to Mew Music 29 and pretend that you are a GOAT. Please, to any artists that are doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap because you accomplished all you need to. It's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate and the fact I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need it, put it simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 Shadow Jersey and flies first class on special occasions. All right, so that was Drake writing a very long rant at Joe right there.
Cause Joe has a big influence.
Yeah.
That's why he had to go on the rant with Joe. You can't play with Joe. You got to challenge his mentor. Joe is a smart guy. And Joe know if he criticize the one guy that everybody loves and nobody wants to go against because his numbers jump out the gym. I ain't talking Jumpman. I'm talking Jordans.
Yeah. No, they do.
You got to understand. Yeah, you got to understand he at that plateau. So with Joe talking about his album, what that do for Joe's podcast?
I don't know, but let me tell you something. I do feel like Joe is selectively coming at Drake because he doesn't do album reviews on nobody else but Drake recently. I haven't seen him recently talk about anybody's album. Because let me tell you something. Nas just dropped the album, and I haven't heard nobody say nothing about that, yo.
That's because they ain't say nothing about it because Jay-Z ain't drop an album like Nas. You got to understand, for the last couple years, every time Nas dropped the album, who dropped the album with him?
Oh.
All right, then.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Joe didn't critique this last album from Nas, though. You know, he didn't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. All right. Well, Nas getting blackballed probably from doing the song with 50 Cent. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about 50 going on a rant talking about how
All right, well, not even Nas, yo.
how
He hasn't done album reviews on nobody but Drake. That's the point I'm trying to make, yo. Overall, so it's
well the
like,
point I'm trying the moral of the story is somebody's getting blackballed because if they talk about Drake, that's not being blackballed. That's actually all any news is good news, either
nah, it
good or
is.
bad.
But like, I think Drake did take offense to it. That's why he went in on him because Drake is just frustrated. Like, you keep speaking about me, like almost to the sense only me, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you so passionate and emotional. Like, he didn't just critique the album like, nah, I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It was like a long emotional rant on it. So I do understand where Drake's coming from. I really had to take some time to really think about it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
want to tell you this.
hmm
You know, I write music myself, you know, when I'm comfortable in my own space.
hmm
And I'm going to tell you, like Erica Badu told you, I'm an artist and I'm emotional about my craft.
no, it's true. You put your passion,
That's
you put
it.
your
You put
money
your
into it, your
passion,
blood, sweat,
you
and
put your
tears.
time. Yeah, you put everything in it. You got to give it all you got because you got to make people believe if you want them to. If
hmm
you want to achieve, you got to make people believe.
And Joe can affect the album sales. I will say that, you know,
Joe
from
can
at least,
affect your album
especially
sales. He
from your
can.
older demographic. So I understand what he's saying. Hey, yo, I see people tuning in here. Y'all better hit that like button, notification, subscribe button. We are here on Columbus Day, Indigenous, you know, People Day, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? We're working on a
Happy
government holiday.
Indigenous Day.
Yeah,
Happy Indigenous Day to all people.
all
If you
people.
was born in America with black pigmentation, you're indigenous. Okay. A lot of people think that we're Negroes. We are not. We are indigenous people. We was born in America. Black people been here.
Interesting. We're gonna
Period.
speak more on that later. But yo, hit that like notification, subscribe button for my boy Farrakhan CT. Why not? You feel me? Everybody,
No,
tune in.
no, no. It's more like Malcolm CT. Why not?
Malcolm CT. Why not?
No disrespect to the nation or Farrakhan.
Yeah, no disrespect. Only love and praise. Moving on to the next story. Hey, hit that like button though one time for the culture. Julio reportedly shot in Jacksonville. All right, so you know what I'm saying. I don't want to show y'all for the updated photo because it was like a hole in his foot. It looked crazy. You know what I'm saying. But he got shot in the foot. Just giving you some updates. It was in Jacksonville, his hometown. I think right down the street from his school. And his dad went on Instagram and wrote, Keep Julio, my son, in y'all prayers. He was shot last night in his hating city. All right, so I want to ask you. This is Pap. You know, his dad wrote the tweet or whatever. You know what I'm saying. My question is to you, like, he's still in his hometown city. You know, this is somebody who's been beefing. He got popular for. Remember that song that came out like "Who I Smoke," do 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 do. Like he was the ops of those people they was talking about in that song. So, you know what I'm saying. He got on from that. You feel me? Really from beefing with the other Jacksonville rappers, Young and Ace and them boys or whatever. He had beef with NBA Youngboy. You know, I guess he get active. That's his reputation. You feel me? Out there in Jacksonville, he got money now. Though he's successful. He's still out in Jacksonville. Right down the street from the school he went to, they riddled his car with bullets. Luckily, he was only shot in the foot, but they definitely took a chunk out of his foot for sure. CT, why not? Give me the vibes, man.
I'll tell you what. Julio got shot in his toe like Coolio. But I tell you what though, right?
Uh-huh.
These rappers gotta understand something. Just like it's equivalent to a guy who's not in the hood no more. He just work. I'll say if I put me not in the hood no more, I work my ass off, right?
Yeah, fact though.
I can't party and chill, even though you my friends, with people who only understand the aspect of street life.
Because
They
you've
don't want to
elevated yourself.
evolve.
That's a
They don't
that's a
want to
real good
evolve.
point you brought right there. That a lot of people could take that perspective and apply it to their everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like once you,
Because what? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna let you go, but I was about to say like once you get to like a certain part, you elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're not around like-minded individuals and people you with are like, you know what I'm saying, not there. You know what I'm saying? That energy they're bringing around you is not like on the same vibration as you. You know what I'm saying? It can lower your energy, put you in a situation that can be very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And we don't often realize that until it's too late. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, and you totally fine. You totally right. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, right? You know
Hmm.
what's crazy about this situation too? I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you some crazy, like, um, sometimes you gotta distance yourself. Don't mean that you not friends with the person or you
Hmm.
change. In their eyes, you know you got rich and switch, but it's no such thing as got rich and switch because I can still see you. People who rich and wealthy, they don't stay around. And what I'm trying to say is Julio haven't reached that plateau enough where he feel like he's big and he's too big for that city. You in that city, you making money, you on TV. You might be struggling. You might be in the red because your music ain't selling. You
Fact
might
though.
not have these shows. You see what I'm saying? You might not have that, but when you around people, the have-nots,
Hmm.
bro, it's like your TV dinner,
Mm.
and that's the only food in the room.
Mm.
So the thing is, he got to learn from a King Von. He got to learn
Yeah.
from them guys, Duck, all them guys who had an opportunity. Yeah, they was making money, but they didn't want to leave their city. That's not your city. The city belongs to the government, brother. Go venture out and go live your life. You don't have to sit around a war.
Hmm.
You got the ability to take your money and remove yourself from the war, but they rather sit in the war because of their pride. So everything they work hard for is no longer here. It's no longer there. So now what? What you got now?
Yeah, and just not to cut you off, but just last point I want to bring up, yo. You know, like, yeah, shit is real out here. Yeah, we got ops, but y'all think y'all really at war right now, yo? Taking those TVs, sending their prayers to Israel right now. Israel really at war right now. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes,
Israel
sir.
really going through
And
war right now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all
and
niggas
and,
not going
and you
through
know
war
what?
right now. Y'all niggas
And
don't.
you know what? We're gonna
Y'all niggas beefing with each other, killing each other over the dumbest shit right now. But this niggas really right now got missiles flying over their head right now over religion and craziness. You know what I'm saying right now? Like
and
again,
not
pulled
only
out their
that,
house and gunned down and executed right now, and we over here beefing with each other over who's over a girl, get over your baby moms or whatever the case may be, over your man's, whatever the case, over the drugs, whatever the case may be. But there are people out there right now. Let me tell you something. We are not exempt from the war. We are not. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know, like we think we really at war, but we not. But what were you saying, brother? Go ahead.
what I was saying was, I I feel for you. I feel what you're saying, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. We can't own. We gotta give shout outs to all small countries that's getting bombarded and
Mm-hmm.
extorted.
Mm-hmm.
We you know what I mean? We can't just say Israel because there's a lot of countries. It's we at war right now in America
Mm-hmm.
with poverty, with people living on the street with this fentanyl destroying everything moving, hurting homes. It's killing homes worse than the crack epidemic. You listen. You got Caucasian people leaving their homes, a little girl, a young man with dreams and aspirations, and get caught up. And now you see them on the street and they look like they like 60 and they probably like 21, 23,
Yeah.
24.
Off that
The
Fenty.
world we living in right now, we got to be careful. We got to learn how to love and care more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We do. But yo, spread love by hitting that like button for the TNT gang. I already see we got a couple likes in here. Everybody who tuning in, everybody who tapped in with me today on this freaking holiday, government holiday. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Happy
Support.
indigenous people.
Yeah,
Happy indigenous day to
yeah.
all people.
All people, man. And fuck Christopher Columbus. All right, so moving forward, yeah, we talk about sports a little bit, and I've been doing my analytics. I see y'all pay attention, but we ain't gonna talk no negativity in sports. We actually gonna talk about an underdog who won. I want to salute Celtics backup point guard Peyton Pritchard on his 4-year, $30 million contract extension with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Pritchard, you know, he's a baller, undersized baller. You know what I'm saying? Don't always, comes off the bench. He don't start, plays his role, and got $30 million contract. So I want to, salute Peyton Pritchard. You know what I'm saying, for that $30 million. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, like, you can still beat the odds, even though you might not be the tallest dude on the court, the fastest dude on the court, or the most athletic. You know what I'm saying? When you put that work in, good things come. So that's a positive story we got. What you got to say about that? Why not? Because you're in the CT area.
Well, I'll tell you what. For anybody getting a contract like that or running into some blessings like that, I believe that is a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about what you do with it. It's not about what you got. It's about what you do with it. So, hopefully he do the right thing as a young man.
Seems like a very mature player. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever hear nothing bad about him. So salute Peyton Pritchard,
I tell you
man.
what.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what. We all, as young black males and men and women, all of the human race as a whole, we all just need to get together and learn how to love and care more. Because right now we at a time where people just don't care. They do what they want. They don't apply morals. So let's just try to do better as a human race.
Fact though. But you know what I'm saying? I want to salute that brother, Peyton Pritchard, once again. I ain't a Celtics fan. I'm a Lakers fan. But, shout out that boy Peyton Pritchard one last time. All right, we got two more stories.
Shout out to that kid.
All right, and I want to get your opinion on this. All right, two more stories, yo. Kevin Gates, and I'm not going to show y'all this video, but y'all go here if you want to see it. Kevin Gates spits in his fan's mouth at his latest concert. Kevin Gates was at a show in Virginia. Oh, my God, it's Virginia Beach. Shout out my brother, you know what I'm saying, my nephew. Virginia Beach show, he pulled his lady out the crowd, and she agreed to let him hog a loogie all, in her mouth. First it hit like the face, then dripped to the mouth. And she wasn't as nasty with it as she was before. Let's just say that, yo. What do you think about these young women out here just being, because Kevin Gates show, I expect this from him. It's not nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary with him, yo. But what's up with these women nowadays, man, and their standards and shit? What you feel about that, man?
Well, I tell you what. She was young. She was put on the stage in front of millions of people. She was a celebrity that she probably adore. She's doing what young people do. They live in their life. But I would say this.
Nas said, shout out Nas. Nas said she don't know her worth. She don't know her worth.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. I know her mother ain't happy. That's like a mother having a kid, right? And she have her boy, right? She have a boy, right?
Mm.
And then he get older, right? And she done groomed him, right? And he get older and he bring home a stripper. And y'all all sitting at the table and we all talking. And you introduce your new girlfriend. And you're like, oh, wow. So what do you do? That the conversation always come up.
Yeah.
So what you do? Like, what do you do? What do you spend your time on? Like, so they want to know. And then she goes stripping.
Mm. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, stupid is and stupid does. Stupid is and stupid does.
It's like, yo, I get that. I get these people are celebrities and stuff, yo, but that don't make your common sense go all the way out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, only thing make it okay, he asked. And it was millions of people watching. That's millions of witnesses. He did nothing wrong. She chose to make that decision, but I'll be honest with you, she only chose that decision because she was young and dumb.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
And put under pressure in front of millions of people. It was a sold out crowd.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. Kevin Gates, man, he got them X-rated shows, man. I don't know, spitting in the mouth, getting nasty with the girls on stage, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo! It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shorty.
A lot of these girls do one night stands and get spit in their mouth.
Yeah, yeah. But go back to my Nas said, but R. Kelly can't piss.
Shout outs to that girl Nay.
Yeah,
shout outs to that girl Nay. You know who you are.
Yeah, R. Kelly can't piss though. Oh man, yo, stop it. But hey, which y'all do. All I'm saying is like, yeah, it gets nasty in the privacy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what goes on behind closed doors ain't always for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? Your body is a temple. You know what I'm saying? What you do with your temple.
Ski,
You know what I'm
pee
saying?
on you.
Yes, I do. Piss on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out.
Excuse me, Damon. I am a boy. Did you just pee on me?
Oh my God. Oh my God! Well, I guess that's how it goes. All right, we get a little more serious, yo. Hit that like button, one time for the culture, yo. We actually going up today, yo, on the holiday, which I appreciate, yo. Y'all keep fessing me up, man. One more story. We got the last story, yo. We're gonna talk about some updates on this Keefe D Tupac murder situation. In a shocking development, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis appeared in Las Vegas court for the first time more than 27 years ago after the murder of the rapper Tupac Shakur. Davis is accused of orchestrating the shooting that took Shakur's life and will face arraignment later this month. The arrest raises numerous questions about the investigation and why it took so long to apprehend the suspect. Davis had previously admitted to being at the crime scene and being in the car from which the fatal shots were fired. Stephen Wolfson, the Clark County District Attorney, spoke about the case for the first time since Davis' arrest. He emphasized that Davis, like any person charged with the crime, enjoys the presumption of innocence. The arraignment was delayed because Davis claimed to have retained an attorney from California. Wolfson also shared that Davis's admissions in a documentary book and interviews initiated a deeper investigation into the case. A search warrant executed at Davis's home reportedly yielded physical evidence for trial use. That's interesting. I'm going to review that again. The search warrant where they went at his house somehow pulled up some physical evidence to the Tupac murder 27 years after the fact. According to Wolfson, the decision to charge Davis with murder, usually use of a deadly weapon, and gang enhancement was based on thorough review of all available evidence. Wolfson emphasized that just because one accomplice denies involvement does not halt the investigation. The district attorney stated that they will continue gathering evidence and investigating the case, with Davis being the sole surviving suspect or person potentially involved. The arrest represents a significant breakthrough in the long-time unsolved murder of Tupac Shakur. All right, and our story of the day, which I told you, 50 Cent tells Diddy to lawyer up as rumors circulate about the Tupac murder. You know what I'm saying? Pitt shared a photo of Tupac and Suge Knight in the BMW during the drive-by of that September 7th, 1996 shooting that killed Tupac. And he wrote, "Damn, so Pac got lined up by Brother Love? LOL, time to lawyer up. Shit might get sticky." Oh, man, why would you... You know what I'm saying? The rumors have been circulating. Why not? And I spoke about this the last time we spoke about this. That's why y'all gotta tap in and make sure y'all on my, you know what I'm saying, go to the live episodes we do, because we cover a lot of stuff. Because Why Not already gave y'all the gems. Am I right? Am I lying? Why Not?
You ain't lying.
Didn't you tell him last time we spoke about this where this was going to go?
I'm going to tell you just like this. Get your popcorn ready. You know what? I'm a crack the code because, you know, and this is just my thoughts. That don't mean they mean anything. You don't hold no truth to nothing.
Fact, though.
But if you woke and you could pay attention, you could just see. Keefe D is a scapegoat. They grab Keefe D because they want to squeeze the other information that's being held.
Well, let me tell you.
That's all that shit is.
Let me tell you.
He the only one. He the only one left that know. He the only one. They want to squeeze the shit out of him. They gonna squeeze the shit, and they gonna put him in protective custody. Cause he can't. They not gonna let him out. Cause you know what they. He's too valuable. They will shut him up. A motherfucker who got life in there, stick his ass about 13 times. You gotta understand that shit is dangerous, bro. That shit is dangerous. Let me tell you something. California is dangerous. Look, they have a different code of conduct. You see the places where we live, Connecticut, Maryland. Our code of conduct is no like
gang life. The gang life not like they
no
should.
Gang what if it's some gang activity is hidden very well. I'll say that.
Fact,
it's more white gang activity. than there is black.
Fact though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
no,
bikers
you're right.
and shit like that. Not saying that they bothering people. Shout out to the bikers. Not saying that they starting trouble and shit, but it's more biker gangs. You know.
Yeah.
It's not really gangs here like that. I mean, maybe now forming, now that the rap advertise it a lot, and you know, kids mimic what they see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more like that. And the shit not really nothing. Like, you know, it's like more like play. Like, you see a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, look.
Nah, you speaking the truth.
I'm not trying
don't hold nothing back, bro.
I'm saying is, these dudes in California, these motherfuckers is sharp. They ain't playing no games. They a motherfucking, you a rapper, you want $70,000 to do a show, they'll pay you that $70,000 just to get your ass.
Yeah, man.
That's what's fucked up about California. California's so fucked. Man, look at Nipsey. Yo, the same way Tupac died, Nipsey died the same way, bro. Yo, listen, bro, you got to understand, man. Once you join the gang, you got to do what they say. You're getting extorted because you become bigger than the gang. And once you become bigger than the gang, what happens? You change the narrative of little homies, they call it.
Hey, hold on. Let me bring you right back, yo. Let me bring it back real quick. So let's talk about Keefy D real quick, right? So he did some interviews on A Humble Soul. I want to ask you this question. He was like, yo, Brother Love, can you show me some love? You done messed up my life. Did you hear about that?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. When he did that, that's when they said, okay, we can reopen a case.
Yeah.
He's saying Puffy is tied to it. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you how this shit go, bro. Now check it. What has Brother Love been doing lately?
R&B.
Promoting black excellence, promoting black, trying to get people. Yo, this is what happens when you're black and you join the people, and they empower you and get you rich and make you masters of your people, but you're still their puppet. You get it?
Yeah, you gotta elaborate a little more, bro. You gotta break it down a little more, yo.
Puffy's living more. He knows time coming.
You think so? I think. Yo, hold on.
Bro, you only listen, bro.
Hold on.
It comes a time in your life as a man where you look at some of the things that's not right in your life, and you try to fix it. He may not be the reason why Tupac's dead. You know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than that, bro. You got to understand, Tupac wanted his masters. Tupac did fulfill his contract. He wanted out. Death Row was losing another major artist. See, it's more deeper than what y'all think, man.
All right, I get that. Hold on. Let me ask you this, though, right? Because here's the thing, right? Like, this Diddy rumor, since I was, like, freaking 8 years old, has been out there about him being tied to this, right? The Keefy D shit, we already knew about Keefy. You know what I'm saying? Keefy did these interviews. Fast forward, yo, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, he's in a position, like, Keefy already trying to talk. I seen the arrest video. Keefy talking to the freaking cop in the car, damn near about to tell him the story, yo. Like, September 6, 1996. Yeah, you know about that date, right? Yeah, man. I ain't worried about nothing. I mean, but yeah, so that lets me know, like, you know, his lawyer, I think, trying to get him a different lawyer because he ain't even trying to work with him no more. So it's like he gonna have to give somebody up to get out this situation. Am I right? Is that what you feel?
Well, I don't think he will, though. I don't think he's giving anybody up.
You don't think he'll give? And if you don't think he would try to give up Brother Love, make a story up on Brother Love, or to save his ass?
Even if he tried to do Brother Love, the deal was never made. Them niggas never got paid to do a hit. Them niggas never got paid to do a hit.
Well, he's saying he's owed the money. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. Never got the money from Puffy saying I want him killed.
Look,
never got that.
There's no evidence that they could get on Puffy, like hearsay conversation with no recorded conversation. If Diddy, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think Diddy trying. I don't think Diddy's worried about nothing because 27 years gone by, nothing happened. All right, he's richer than ever. So I think he's not dipping the belly like Russell Simmons did when all the allegations came out. Like when the allegations came out about Russell Simmons, he like, you know what I'm saying, he got the fuck out of America, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Russell Simmons got out of America because all his friends was going down.
He was about to go, like, bro. He has pinned. If he comes to America, they're gonna arrest him. He has several cases pending. Okay, that they need to go see him about. All right, so I'm saying, like, if Diddy felt some guilt, he'd be in Bali with Russell Simmons doing yoga. All right.
Yeah. But you gotta understand, Russell, all his friends is going down for the same shit. So Russell got out of there.
Yeah.
Russell got out of there.
Yeah,
Listen, let me tell you something. A lot of times, too, I ain't trying to, like, yo, bruh, listen, bruh.
What you about to say about Russell?
Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to get some money.
Mm-hmm.
Money make people do strange things.
Fact, though.
It changes your mindset, who you really are. And sometimes, you know, you got the person who's trying to make money and be something. They got to go through you. You dealing with your demons. She's dealing with her demons where she's willing to do anything to get it. And it's like them two demons collide and a bomb happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous that this is like this and it's never professional. It's always got some tide of sexual shit happening. You know what I mean? It can't just be straight up business.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, man. This is it's a 27-year case, bro. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. The whole Keefy D thing we known about for years, bro. So I just don't know, bro. Like, I just don't know why now. Like, are we like, you know what I'm saying, 27 years down the line, are we finally getting the shit together? You know what I'm saying? So it just don't make no sense to me at all. Afina Shakur is dead. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make any sense. Like, y'all knew this information mad long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you never know Puffy ass getting framed because shit, that could have.
I'm not talking about Diddy. I'm talking about Keefy, yo.
Man, Keefy is a fucking pawn, bro. He's a pawn. He's just the only one they can shake, rattle, and roll, bro. Mm-hmm. You gotta understand that, bro. That's it. They want to get to the bottom of this shit. It's deeper than what people think. You gotta understand something, man. I told you, yo. People with puppets, bro. It's other people. You know, look. You never know what these brothers, what type of pressure they was under, bro. You never knew what type of pressure Suge Knight was under. You never knew what type of pressure Tupac was under. Because this shit is like domino effect. Okay? Mm-hmm. You had Suge Knight, who had lawyers, allegedly, mafia affiliated. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't know what the fuck these lawyers, these people that the lawyer was tied to, you don't know what type of power they have.
Mm-hmm.
They money longer than Suge shit. If Suge shit was that long, don't you think his shit longer?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, bro, you never know the pressure. That shit was too neat for Negroes. Again, that shit was too neat for Negroes of that intellect. They were from the hood. Suge was the only one with a college education, not because he was smart, but because he played football.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, man, take notes, man. Take notes, yo. This is the second time he's giving y'all these gems, yo. So we're going to take notes on that from why not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all need to A bunch of people tuned in today. I appreciate the likes. A bunch more need to hit that like button, though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to fess this episode up because it was a wild, crazy episode that my boy Why Not gave y'all today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all the update on this 50 Cent telling Diddy to lawyer up as these rumors circulate about the Tupac murder. I really appreciate Why Not giving us some really good insight on everything. Y'all really got to pay attention to really get what he's saying. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take notes.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this is a quote from Tupac, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Speak once, listen twice.
Facto. Hey, man, shit was crazy today. We did a wild episode. Hey, Why Not give them the shout-outs before we wrap up, man?
I want to give a shout-out to the less fortunate, the homeless. I want to give a shout out to the people who feel like the world is on their shoulders and there's no way out. I want you to know it's only going to rain on you today. Tomorrow the sun is going to beam and you can be able to elevate and grow like a wildflower. So keep your head up.
Yeah. I like that. Real quick, I just want to shout out, both my kids. I want to shout out my nephew. I want to shout out my other nephew. I want to shout out my brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my peoples. I shout out that boy AGM Stacks, the whole AGM movement, that whole entire T&T movement. Please hit that notification button and that subscribe button, especially if this is your second or third time being here. A lot of return viewers come here, but y'all don't subscribe. But like I said, if you here for like the fourth or fifth time, just show love. Keep tuning in because I know y'all want to keep hearing Why Not. And I know y'all want to keep hearing my boy Stacks when you tune in. And then, you know what I'm saying, y'all might want to hear from Take Notes TV as well. You know what I'm saying? You might want to. But now I appreciate all my subscribers today. I appreciate all the love today because y'all really fessed me up. We definitely going to give y'all some more updates. But you know what I'm saying? It was a wild weekend. The Drake album came out, so I had to give you an update with that and all the smoke with that. Other stuff hit the fan. And then, the Keefy D stuff. So we updated you real right. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. It's the Take Notes. It's the Why Not Take Notes show featuring the one and only Notes and our boy Why Not.
Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You get a knot across your head, you don't get it right the first time.
Yeah. And y'all see the t-shirts. Y'all see the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support the Cash App, you know what I'm saying? You see the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So please get with us. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel any way possible. But like I said, when shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Click.